So now that I'm done, well, not done, I make this video so that I can put the other videos together. But if you're gonna plan on doing this front end swap, you're gonna need a few things. You're gonna need the complete front end, obviously. Things to remember is you're gonna need the front bumper support bracket. You're also gonna need to change the front bumper support, the front bumper support bumper foam. You're gonna have to change on the 95 bumper blinker. You're gonna have to take the wire that runs down to the blinker on the bumper and extend it by taking the donor blinker socket pigtail and adding it to the blinker wire that goes on the 95-96 bumper and extend it and wire it up to your new 2000 or 98 through 2000 blinker. That is one of the things you will need to do as well. If you want to make the parking light or the fog light, that one right there, on the bottom work on this new front end, you will need to wire that fog light, that socket, into the parking light or another running light, which there's one right there on the top of the headlight. I went ahead and did the corner light mod because it doesn't light up. It's dummy, there's nothing there. I found a donor socket and I went ahead and drilled the hole in the back, and then I also tied in that dummy corner lamp into the parking lamp. LEDs, so they don't draw much power, no shorting. Just make sure that you don't touch any wires wrong when you're wiring them up, so you can get this light, the dummy corner, and the side marker all to light up at once. You will also, you do not have to change the hood brackets. I thought I would have to do that, but I didn't have to do that. Trying to think of what else. Oh, you will have to also take the donor socket and light for the parking light on the headlamp. That is also different. The high beam is a 95 or 9005, if I remember. You can leave that socket alone. The HID socket is a 3-prong, so you will either have to wire it your way to go from 3 to 2, because the plug for the HID is only a 2, so you'll have to modify that. I made it simple since I hardly ever drive at night or out anywhere at night, so I wired it simple just to keep it simple, 3 to 2, so that the headlight would turn on. Simple. And then the high beam is plug and play, so if you use the high beam, it'll switch from the low beam to the high beam. But if I would have had like a relay, and I still might do it, do the relay so that I can go from the 3 to 2, but the third wire, which I believe is what keeps the high and the low beam on at the same time, I'd like to have that feature back, so I might do something there. But just to get it wired up and working, you can do the one white wire. There's 3 prongs. I think it's white, skinny red, and fat red. You're gonna wanna tap into the skinny white and the skinny red, and you can wire it up, and it's pretty easy. What else did I run into? Trying to think and trying to give you what I got. The fog lights, high beams, low beams, blinker, side markers, I told you that. The hood, fenders. So for the most part, everything's pretty straightforward. I would say the only real modifications I had to do was on the bumper support. I had to cut those little nipples off. I have videos of that I can post and add to this, to bolt the bumper on and or the bumper support. Trying to think. I don't think I ran into any other issues besides those few modifications. If you want the clear markers, You can get them for GS or IS. They're the same. And so that's about it. You know, a little, cliff notes, synopsis, a little guide on how to swap your front end if you need it. I hope that helps, and I'll couple it together with other videos so you could see what I was talking about. And if you guys ever want to swap it, well, there you go. There's the work done for you.